Welcome back to another Alpha Club Spotlight series. This is your boy People's Market, and I'm sitting today with Old Man Still Can as we get ready to deep dive into everything that KORU has been pioneering here in Web3. How you doing today, old man?
Doing very good. I'm so excited. And it's always a beautiful day for more alpha. So I am super excited to be here with Pedro.
Absolutely. And to all of our listeners who are tuning in today, make sure you get those notebooks out because, as Old Man just stated, we are about to drop some major alpha. Now, without further ado, it is our absolute honor to introduce KORU and the founder, Pedro, who has not only built a fantastic community, but has also been working extremely hard as they get ready to launch PulseApp. So without further ado, we would love to introduce Pedro. How we doing today, fam?
Hi guys, I'm happy to be here. Thank you for inviting us, for inviting me to talk about what we've been building. I'm Pedro, founder of KORU and PulseApp, and yeah, I'm super excited to show everyone what we're doing here.
Thank you so very much, Pedro. And again, it's an absolute honor for us to be able to sit with you today. Now, for those of us out there who aren't quite sure who KORU is, do you mind giving us a brief description of the community and what y'all have been bringing to Web3?
Yes, for sure. So to start, KORU was pretty much just a vision that we had to build a beautiful community to then be able to build products for them. It started as a airdrop for the Solana community. We had a token KORU, which we airdropped to a bunch of active communities, a bunch of OG NFT communities from Solana. We did that to pretty much bring everybody in, build a community, a nice community that we can then share some products with. Pulse is the first thing that we've been doing. After we did a token airdrop, we also did NFTs. We have our own collection, KORU Wilds, which is live on all the marketplaces. If you guys want to check out any of our assets and join our community, you are free to do it. But yeah, pretty much that's what we've done in the beginning to build everything, to start everything. It was the airdrop. We airdrop everything, all the supply of the token to the people on Solana. We thought that bringing this gift would help us build a nice community. And then we've started working on our product. We've actually been working on the product before the airdrop, but just now we are almost ready for the release, which you guys already know will happen in just 2 days. And I'm excited to show you guys how it looks.
Let's go. That is what we call alpha. Now, as you just mentioned, Pedro, you guys had an airdrop that went to a lot of OG communities here on Solana. Do you mind just giving us a quick vision of how that airdrop came to fruition and why you chose those certain communities to be the foundation of KORU?
Yeah, for sure. So I guess it started from the fact that I've been a normal trader, I'd say a normal person here on the Solana space, on the NFT space, mostly from like 2021. So I've been in all these communities. I've met a lot of people. I made a lot of friends, a lot of connections that some of them are people that I work with right now. So it's been a blessing. And I thought if I want to build something and I need a community to share what I'm building with, this would be the easiest and most friendly and best way to do it. Giving a gift to everybody. I know the NFT space hasn't been the best lately, so I thought everybody would enjoy something like this, an airdrop for everybody. Nobody had to do nothing but just be here in the space. We've picked the communities that I felt like are still active, supporting Solana, and are still building with all of us. So that's how we picked the communities. And then we just did an airdrop, build the community. Then we did the NFTs, which were pretty much free. The NFTs were minted in KORU. The price of the NFTs was the same amount that we airdropped. So everybody pretty much who got the airdrop could have converted the tokens into an NFT. So we pretty much integrated all of this stuff because, you know, some people like meme coins, some people like tokens, some people like NFTs. So we have something for everybody to make sure everybody's welcomed and can join our community easily.
We absolutely love it. Now, as you mentioned before, NFTs have always been, in our opinion, a huge foundation to Web3. And we truly feel that KORU has done an immaculate job at building that foundation with so many amazing communities out there for everybody to come together and have that same vision. But as you just mentioned, y'all have also been working on a very, very special utility called the PulseApp, which will officially be going live this coming Monday. Are you ready to give the community some exclusive alpha on that?
Yes, for sure. Let's get into it.
You
Let's
ready to
go.
dive in, old man? Let's go.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, so this is PulseApp. This is the first page that you get sent to when you use the link. This is the official link. Actually, by the time this video will be posted, everything will be public, so we don't have to hide that or anything. We've been in testing for the last 1 to 2 months, I think. In the past 2 weeks, we've done some major updates to the app. We wanted to make sure we exceed our expectations before the public launch even happens. So I'm gonna show you guys how everything looks like now. This is the landing page here. You can just find informations about what you're gonna go into. This pretty much explains how everything works. PulseApp, it's a meme coin trading tournament platform. So in here, everybody joins tournaments to then trade up meme coins, and not only meme coins, even tokens, normal tokens, utility tokens, whatever you want. You can search any token you want. You trade them, and the person with the biggest amount in their balance by the end of the tournament pretty much wins the prize pool. So what we're doing here, as you see, this is a simple tutorial. You just deposit Sol into the platform, you join a tournament. I'm going to show you everything after this. You make trades and you win prizes. That's pretty simple. The twist with what we're doing, which I think is the best thing about PulseApp, is that in here, because we know how risky meme coins can be, and mainly people trade meme coins nowadays. So we wanted to help with that, to try to lower the risk of this meme coin trading. So how we're doing that is that in the tournaments that we do, you don't use your own balance. So you pay the entry fee to join a tournament. Let's say you pay 0.1 Sol, join the tournament, everybody else pays the 0.1 Sol, and then all this money gets sent into a prize pool. When the tournament starts, everybody receives a demo balance. So everybody has the same starting balance, which is not their own money. They don't have to deposit that money into the platform or use that money to trade. It's just a demo balance that everybody sees and that you can use to trade on the real live price action of the coins. So we track all the coins just like you would go on any other trading platform, and you'd see all the coins from Pump.fun, from Let's Bonk.fun, from Bags, all these platforms that are launching coins. You see all those coins and you can trade them as you like, pretty much risk free. The only thing you're risking is the entry that you pay to join the tournament. But even then, if you don't win anything, you still have something to get from this by paying the entry fee, because you can use this platform to improve your trading skill, because you have that demo balance that you can experiment with. You can try things, you can build strategies for your normal trading experiences, and that pretty much helps people to improve their skills and not only give them the chance to win the prize pool. But let's dive into the app. You click this button, you go into the app. We've done a lot of UI changes and added some new features. So this is the main page with the tournaments. Here you can see active tournaments, participants, sold-in prizes. At the moment, this pretty much shows. Now you'll see 0 because we are not live yet. We are still in testing. This will go live on Monday, but this shows how much Sol is in all tournaments combined. This shows upcoming tournaments. You can view the leaderboards here. This is the global leaderboard. You can already see some people in here because we've done some testings with our community. This is the traders leaderboard, where you see the best traders, so how much they made in profit in the demo balance inside the tournaments. And this is the leaderboard that shows how much they actually won in Sol. So here you see people that took the first 3 places on a tournament and won some Sol, and you'll see how much they actually made, how much money they made in these tournaments. Now if you go back here you see the history. Right now there is no tournament live, but you see there was a tournament live recently, so you can still see it here in history. But when a tournament is live, I'll show you. I have a recording when we did a testing. You can see how everything looks with a lot of participants in it as well. But when there will be live tournaments, you would see here, you would see the tournaments that you join. You would see the live tournaments, the tournaments with the biggest prize pools in it, in case you want to try out for that one. Other things right here, you have the dashboard. Here you can see all your stats, which pretty much showcase anything you would want to see. How much you have in your balance, how much people you referred, your win rate, total earnings, a lot of data that will help you see how you perform on the platform. Here you have the leaderboard. I already showed that. We also added a chat. So you can chat with people in here. You see, this is the global chat. If you are inside a tournament, you will also be able to open a page that is dedicated to that tournament only. So maybe you want to talk with the people that you're competing with at the moment. You can do that as well. Here, you create your referrals. This is only mine. This is an admin stuff where we create referrals for you guys because we have custom referrals. We'll go into that as well. But everybody else can create their own referrals. So you can bring people to the platform, share the platform with others, and earn some money from that through your referrals. Now, to show the profile, which I think it's actually the first thing that people will do on the platform is pretty much deposit Sol and check their profile. Right here, you can add your avatar, which will be seen in the leaderboards, in the participants in a tournament. You can edit your username. Then you can go right here and deposit. So I'm actually gonna deposit right now just to showcase the process pretty quick. Just let me open up my Phantom. Everything is pretty smooth. You'll see now when the deposit is happening, you have this confirming stuff here, so you know when it's actually done. It's gonna take a few seconds because like any other normal transaction, when you see now it's done, the balance updated. You have points that you can earn by depositing, by winning, by joining tournaments, doing all kinds of activities. You can earn points that will be used in the future, but I'm not gonna talk too much about that for now because that's for the future. Right now, all you have to know is that you can earn those points by doing any kinds of stuff in the platform, bringing users in, depositing, withdrawing, winning, joining tournaments, all that kinds of stuff. That's mostly what I have right here in this version because no live tournaments are now in here, but I'm also going to showcase the trading part because I have a different page open where I can pretty much show you guys how the trading part is. So once you join a tournament, you will see right here you have all the info. Let's say you joined this tournament. You see how much the entry fee was, you see how much it's the prize pool, how much it's gonna last, how long the joining time is, then how long the trading time is, because those are different time windows. The time you have to until the tournament starts, the time you have to join, and then the time you have to actually trade and try to win the first places. You also see the price distribution right here. If you click on this, you'll easily see how much you will win for any place you will get. Only the first 3 places win something. So you get 60% of the prize pool, 30% or 10%, depending on what place you end up in. Then I'll show you, I have a recording actually right here because I want to take it step by step. So this is from when we had our last testing. And there were people in the tournament. You can see here how it looks when you actually join it. So you click on that button, it sends you here. You join the tournament, you see the timer here, the prize pool again, and all the other people that join with you. You can see their profiles, their wallets, and everything. And once the tournament starts, it's gonna look something like this. Everybody will be sent to this trading UI, which I think is kind of familiar for people that usually trade on meme coin trading platforms like Photon, like Axiom, or whatever you guys use. I think it's pretty similar. You have these 3 columns right here that showcase newly created tokens. We showcase all the platforms that you might want to see, like Let's Bonk, like Pump.fun, and you have filters here to select whatever you want to see. Pretty much showcase everything. Then you have the about to graduate page where you see tokens that are close to fill the bonding curve. So they're close to getting on DEXs. And right here, you see the graduated tokens, those that already migrated that are now live on DEXs. You see all the info that you might need to decide if you want to trade a coin or not. You see the market cap, the volume, the holders, how many snipers are there, how much top percent holders are holding from the token, their socials. You can go on any coin you like. These things will help you decide and then normally trade. Right now, I can't actually trade because the tournament is ended. This is just a page that I used to showcase you guys. But when you are live in a tournament, you will have a balance right here. Actually, you'll have a balance right here like I do. And you can use it to buy and sell tokens as you like. Everything is instant in here because we don't actually do transactions because everything is a demo. Yes, it's a demo balance. So you don't have to actually go to the blockchain You just make a simulation of what the actual transaction will look like. So everything is instant. Once you select how much you want to buy and you click buy, it goes, the transaction happens in a second. So then you will see here in your trade history and balances, you will see everything you've traded, all your buys or your sells. Here you'll see all the tokens you are holding. You can go on each one of them through this page right here to make it easier for you to find them. You have the normal chart that everybody has from TradingView. You can do the chart on market cap or by price. You can select time frames for the candles. You have these buttons here that help you buy or sell exact numbers, exact percentages of your balances. And that's pretty much what we're doing here. So you trade as you like, you create strategies, you try to grow your balance and be in the first place. By the end of the tournament, as I said before, the top 3 places will win the prize pool. So I guess that's pretty much it. For the beginning, at least, of Pulse, we have a lot of other things coming, some nice features that maybe I will see some after this, but this is the beginning. We're starting with this trading, with this meme coin trading tournaments stuff, where you join tournaments, pay the entry fee, come in here with other people, compete, try to have the biggest balance and take the money from the prize pool. So it's a great way to have fun trading, maybe improve your trading skills, learn something, and have a big chance of winning some money while doing that and not risking all your balance on the actual trading of meme coins.
No, that is absolutely amazing, Pedro. Now, I did want to touch on something because right now I'm just having all these light bulbs going off in my head as we've gone through PulseApp. So, as somebody who truly believes that we all learn differently, right? All of us consume content differently and education differently. So when you have a platform like PulseApp where you're able to actually participate in different trading tournaments, but without the actual risk of losing big money, that's absolutely huge for 2 reasons. One, you get to, again, participate with the community, be able to see exactly what's going on in the market, being able to get all that information on how to properly trade. But at the same time, it's been gamified. So you're actually having a great time doing it with your community members. And that is something that I truly feel makes PulseApp stand out amongst all the other platforms out there that, as you mentioned, do have some similar meme coin trading, but I have never seen anything like this where the community can come together, learn, and have a great time and possibly win some money as well.
Yes, for sure. That's exactly what we're trying to achieve. Trying to do something different, trying to do something that not only helps traders, but helps everybody else. Because there are people out there who would love to, you go on Twitter, you go on X and see all these guys showing their P&Ls, how they made a lot of money from meme coins and stuff like that. And there are a lot of people out there who don't want to take the risk of doing that because you know how risky meme coins are. You can go to zero at any point, just as how you can go to 100x. So with Pulse, we pretty much try to solve that problem and try to give a platform to trade for the newbies as well, not only for the pro traders or people that already know how these things goes. Because here you can not only, as you said and I said, have fun and try to win some money, but you can learn, you can improve your skills because you have the demo balance to risk it as you like, because you don't actually lose anything else besides the joining fee. So you can go into cheap tournaments, cheap entry fee tournaments, and do whatever you want. Try to build up strategies, see how meme coin trading actually is, and at the same time doing with your community or other communities, meet people. That's why you also added the chat. Maybe people can even make friends in here because maybe they're from different communities. They talk with each other in this chat, and I don't know, you can do everything here, I guess.
That's really awesome, Pedro. In the beginning, I didn't want to interrupt you, but I'm trying to figure out the best words to express it. But it made me feel really good and really pumped, really good feelings, really towards what you're doing and what you're building, because you said you were a part of so many good communities. You made so many friends, and you wanted to find a way that would be easy and the most friendly way to do it, to give a gift to everybody. Usually everybody's looking out for themselves, or they just focus on a way to make money. So the way you expressed that was just beautiful. I thought it was dope. And again, going back to what people said, this makes it fun. People talk about the trenches, and people, if you're kind of a noob, everybody's joking about the trenches and how you got to get in there and be kind of greasy and grimy like an auto mechanic. This makes it more fun and more palatable. Yeah, I think this is going to be a blast. I look forward to partaking in this, and man, great job. The GUI looks great and everything.
I
You
really
know, and I
appreciate it.
and I kind of want to circle back on what Old Man Still Can just said. Sometimes it can be really intimidating as newcomers because even though we've all been in the space for quite some time, not all of us are traders, right? So as we went through the Pulse app just now, and I see how seamless the experience is from connecting your wallet, depositing, now you have a demo balance and you get to participate. But also, as Old Man just mentioned, when you can come together as a community, at that point, it opens up conversation. It opens up an opportunity for you to ask questions and learn while having a great time. And as we mentioned, possibly take home the prize pool. So you're hitting three aspects that I feel a lot of projects have never done before, which again, that's why we are extremely bullish at the Saga DAO Alpha Club to have partnered with KORU and PulseApp and be able to pioneer this beautiful new world together. Now, you had also mentioned, Pedro, that communities can come together and host tournaments. Do you mind going a little deeper into that? For example, at the Saga DAO Alpha Club, can we host our own tournaments? How exactly does that work?
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, so initially there won't be a feature where people can just go and start their own tournaments. We want to do that in the future, but we, the admins of the platform, we can do custom tournaments for people. So let's say a community wants to have their own tournament only for them, where they can have fun or whatever. They can come talk to us. They can contact me anywhere, and we can pretty much do a whitelist tournament. So we get all the wallets from that community, the wallets that people made accounts on Pulse with, and we pretty much make a whitelisted tournament where only those wallets from those communities will be able to join. So we can do that at any time. We'll have a schedule on tournaments that are live for everybody at any time. We'll have daily, weekly, monthly tournaments, but that's for everybody. But if any community wants to do some custom stuff, a partnership where they have a custom tournament for their community, we can do that for sure easily.
That is absolutely bullish because what I was just thinking is, and again, I'm just speaking out loud here, but imagine throwing tournaments while being live on Spaces or having other cross community events. That just takes community engagement to a whole new level through PulseApp. Now, I did want to circle back on one more thing that really piqued my interest. You had mentioned at the beginning that there is also a way to have a referral code where you can invite your friends to the platform and earn a little bit of a referral fee on top of that. Can we go a little deeper for any projects out there listening right now or any project founders that are interested in getting their community involved with PulseApp?
Yes, for sure. So we have three ways of doing referrals. So you have the basic referral, which everybody has. They can just make an account on Pulse, go into their profile, and create a referral for themselves. I think that gives 1% to them for whatever people that came to the referral spend on the platform. So that's the normal referral that everybody has access to. Then we have the creator codes. Those are for our ambassadors. So we have an ambassador program going on. We already have about 20 to 30 active ambassadors in the team, which pretty much create content, represent the brand, and share the product with everybody else in the space. They have a custom referral codes, which give them 3%. This program is also still live, so if anybody that is good at creating content is interested in doing something like that, partnering with us and have their own custom creator code, which gives them 3% of what everybody spends coming to their code, they can contact me as well for that. The ambassador program will keep going on. We hope to get as many people in there as possible. And besides that, we also have the community codes. So those are made for specific communities that are interested in the platform and want to share it with their members. We have a code that gives them 5% back. So they can share the product with their community, and everybody from their community joining with that code will pretty much give back 5% back to the community. So they can raise money for themselves, do something fun for the community, or just raise it for the treasury of their own community. They get 5% from what people spend on the app, people that join through their code. So that's the three types of referrals that we have. This is the normal one, which gives 1%, the creators ones that gives 3%, and the community ones that gives 5% back.
Again, absolutely bullish. Now, something that at the Alpha Club we've always prided ourselves on is, again, not just growing our community, but growing with every community out there. And I feel that KORU and PulseApp have that same ethos. Y'all have that same vision, which is why we're incredibly honored again to be on this journey with y'all, Pedro. So thank you so very much for this opportunity to be able to, again, as we always say at the Alpha Club, pioneer a beautiful new world together. Now, I know my brother, Old Man Still Can, is absolutely bullish as well right now. Do you have any last words for our special guest today, Pedro?
Just again, thank you, Pedro. You're such an awesome person. I really appreciate that. We can tell by your words, you're here to give, not just take, and I really love that. So thank you so much. And I look forward to giving this a try and getting our community involved.
I was just gonna say thank you, and I'm excited as well to work with you guys, and I'm happy to be here and to be able to build this stuff with my team. As I said before, friends that I made in the space, so I'm happy that I was able to make friends that I can build great stuff with. So I'm happy to be able to share the product with everybody. I hope this product will help everybody as we want, and not only help them, but give a platform for people to have fun and even make some money. Because at the end of the day, we all know we are here to make money, to provide for our families and stuff. So if my platform can contribute to that, I'm more than happy, and that's pretty much the goal.
I'm really, really, really happy you just touched on that, Pedro. And I did want to make sure that I double back and really just put emphasis on that. Here in Web3, and I know my brother Old Man Still Can feels the same exact way. A lot of us are here to elevate our family, give our children, our families a better life. We're all here to make money, but that doesn't mean we have to do things in a dishonest way. And that's why we truly, truly believe in KORU and PulseApp, because y'all are here to do it the right way. Yes, we need to make money so we can elevate in life, but at the same time, you're also bringing education, you're bringing fun, you're bringing community engagement, you're bringing a whole world of utility whilst giving on people like myself, people like Old Man Still Can, and other family people out there a chance to, again, make money and elevate together. So again, Pedro, thank you wholeheartedly for taking the time today to sit down with us and not only deep dive into everything that KORU has been pioneering, but everything that PulseApp will be bringing to Web3 as a whole. So to everybody out there who has tuned in today, please make sure that you head on over to the KORU Discord, shoot them a follow on Twitter as well. Make sure you show them all the love and support that they deserve, and get ready for a long and beautiful journey ahead as the Sagadao Alpha Club continues to build and pioneer with KORU and PulseApp. So everybody out there, thank you so very much for tuning in today. We look forward to a beautiful journey ahead with KORU, and we'll catch everybody on the next episode.